Frank, your least favorite great weapon fighter, back at it again with another Neverwinter video. This topic today, we're going to be talking about the offense, defense, utility, and companion enchantments and runestones that you need for a barbarian build for mod 16. As promised, I'm going to be bringing you guys more barbarian videos as it leads up and after mod 16. The content right now on PC is new, and the content on console is kind of old. So there's not much content out there to make, other than speculation videos. So as I get more ideas, I will be making more videos and bringing more videos out to you guys. But this particular video is going to be all about the enchantments you need for a barbarian build come mod 16. So that's something you're interested in. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back, guys. A couple of quick things before we get into the this here. One, I'm going to make a barbarian build once I hit 80, and once I get everything I need in place. I'm going to hit a barbarian build out to you guys, showing you, hey, once you hit this level 80 cap, this is what you should have. And then we're going to be making a series of videos leading up to like there to end game, where you're going from there to end game. So expect some builds, expect some videos about that with that particular person. If there's another video you guys want to see with another class, let me know. I'll level it up and I will get it going for you guys. But for this particular video, this is going to be a barbarian, and this is the enchantment you need. So we're going to go ahead and search. Basically, it is very easy to hit your caps, your crit avoidance, your crit strike, your defense. It's very easy to hit your caps come mod 16. So basically, you want to stack power. You want to stack power pretty much every aspect once you hit it. It's kind of the same as it always been. Min-maxing is, vital here. Once you hit your caps that you need for your particular barbarian build, everything else goes into power, more or less. So with that being said, you're going to be searching Radiance. You're going to be using Radiance on your offense. For some reason, there's no rank 15 enchantments on this auction house for these particular builds. So I myself have 14s, so I will be upgrading those. But if you guys don't, if you guys are running a different class and you're trying out Barbarian, you're going to need Radiance. Here's 13s. As low as 1.23 for 13s. Again, if you guys have a lot of refinement and a lot of regens, go ahead and get them up. You don't necessarily have to buy 13s off the get-go, because again, this power, you're just stacking a bunch of, I wouldn't say not needed power, but you're stacking a bunch of power. You're going to be hitting like crazy amounts of power. We're talking anywhere between 150 to 200k power, which is kind of ridiculous, because before mod 15 it was unheard of for people to hit 100k, right? Proc with companions, it was unheard of. But now it's just 150, as far as that, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200k. So with that being said, Radiance is what you want to put in your offensive slot. For defensive slot, you can go Radiant, get the defense up. Survivability is a key in mod 16. Obviously, you guys have already heard that they're going to be more class-specific roles. So tanking is going to be necessary, healing is going to be necessary. But as a lot of you guys know, that the healing kind of depends on the group. So hopefully you guys have enough defense and enough resistance to survive during these dungeons. They've obviously have been scaled back with the latest patch, them reducing 10% of every enemy in the game's health by 10% is a big chunk of health they're missing from every enemy everywhere. So with that being said, there's your offense, there's your defense. Obviously, these min-maxing is a thing, so you guys might say, "Oh, Frank, you don't know what you're talking about." Min-maxing is a thing. So once you hit your defensive cap and you find another viable defensive enchantment, by all means, throw that on there. Throw that on there. Got to be hitting the caps. For utility, we're going to be doing dark. As you guys know, they moved the movement off of dark, so there's no more stacking 6 darks in your build and being the first person to each mob. They're slowing the game down. So with this being said, utility slot for the companion influence. Your companions are going to be doing more damage. Their health pool is greater, and so utility dark for the 4.8%. Obviously, this will be higher come rank 15, rank 14. Here's the rank 14%, 5.4%. So you're running dark. For your companion offense, you're going to be running empowered. This is going to help your companions' HP, and it's going to be stacking power. Augmented companions are back. I made a video before. I will leave it at the end of this video about the companions you guys need. I didn't go into what stats you need to be putting on your companions because I was saving it for this video. But Empower Runestones, and they're not too expensive, to be honest with you. 13s are 1 mil, 1.1 if you're buying 6 of them, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. Me myself, I'd probably buy 16 or 6 13s right off the jump and just get them up. I have plenty of refinement. I think I'm sitting in currently at like 4.4 mil refinement points, and I have plenty of refinement options out there. So me myself, I'm going to be getting up these because right now mine are all over the place, black ice and this, that, or the other from my companion. So you guys may want to sell your black ices when mod 16 hits if you guys are currently great weapon fighters with black ices. Actually, now that we're on it, we'll search what black ice is. Offense is giving you 1160 power and 580 crit, and defense is giving you 1160 defense, 580 deflection, crit, and accuracy. Obviously, they've taken out recovery, so the whole point of recovery for the Gwyff was to hit multiple indomitable battle strikes within that 10-second time frame of all the buffs, right? So with that being said, that's no longer a thing. Great weapon fighters are no longer a thing. So sell your black ices as you will. You can keep them if you want. I'd sell them. On to the armor enchant. Bark shield is going to be pretty good. You can run a blood theft for mobs. You have 9% chance upon dealing damage to heal yourself 50%. This obviously is for like dailies and stuff that you need to heal yourself with, because obviously there's no life steal. This is a viable. I wouldn't say go out and buy this and go out and buy a bark shield, but if you have extra money and you have something, you have a blood theft sitting there at a low rank, get it up a little bit and use it on your AoE builds that are going to be out there. But for the actual in-game, in the actual dungeon build, I would advise running Bark Shield. So every 6 seconds, your armor receives a charge of bolster bark up to maximum 4 charges, and I'm not going to get into all the charges here, and what damage reduction they do, but I would honestly run this. The negation is going kind of like in the back burner now because of the whole recovery aspect, and this is more survivability based than the negation. So I personally would run the Bark Shield over negation, and I would run the blood theft during dailies and stuff that you're doing solo. On to the weapon enchantment. There's been a lot of hype and a lot of Vorpal's best for every DPS class out there, regardless. So right now we have rank 14s, and as of the recording of this video, they are 8.8 mil, which isn't bad. I'm not sure what the prices are on PC, or I'm sorry, Xbox, but I would definitely advise, if you're looking to buy something right now for Mod 16, I would definitely advise buying Vorpal, especially if they're under this amount on Xbox or PlayStation. But PlayStation market is always jacked. Like, the prices are ridiculous on PlayStation market for some reason. But that's honestly what I would do. So we covered the offense, we covered the defense, we covered utility, armor, weapon, companion. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know, what to focus on enchantment wise, coming for the barbarian class in Mod 16. Before we end this video, I will be making a rest in peace Gwyff build video towards the end of this week, beginning of next week, just showing you where the barbarian, or I'm sorry, where the Gwyff is going to end. It's kind of a sad time, considering that we put 3 years, I've put 3 years into this character, and it's basically switching to something else. So all the other characters aren't switching, like they're not changing what they're doing, but if that's something you guys want to see, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and I'll bring you my end Gwyff build video for you guys. It's been a while since I made one because I was waiting on Mod 16, but I figured it's a special occasion, why not release one, show you guys where we're ending and all that good stuff. So if that's something you want to see, turn notifications on, let me know. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.